who is relatively young and is starting on their self-improvement journey, this video is exactly for you. So put it on full screen and listen closely. So I've been on self-improvement for the last 2 to 3 years, probably almost 2 years, and there are a lot of things that I did in this period of time. I fucked up many times. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint to the success of self-improvement because I've been through the path of self-improvement. I know where the holes and traps are, and I'm going to guide you to not fall in those holes and save relatively a huge amount of your time. Now, you can do this by yourself too, because you can say fuck this guy, fuck raiders, I want to do it my way, and you can take this process slow by slow. And otherwise, the other option that you have is to watch me. It is free. Literally, it's free. You're just watching videos on YouTube. I have nothing to sell you as of right now. I don't run ads, so you can watch the video anytime that you want, and you're getting yourself into a part of a brotherhood which is going to grow vast, and I swear it's going to grow very vast. So here are the 4 things that I wish I knew when I started self-improvement at the age of 15 or 16. The first thing, it's very crucial. It's nothing physical. It's all philosophical and mental. It's creating the right mindset. How do I create the right mindset? What is the right mindset and why does the right mindset help? I'm going to answer the first question. What is the right mindset? Is the right mindset that you are sacrificing yourself right now, the pleasures, the happiness, the enjoyment right now for something greater and good later down the line. And you're not self-deprecating yourself. This is the act of self-love for your future self, because the past is in the past. The only thing that you can have and hope for is the present and the future. So in the present, you sacrifice shit for your future self, and it's a long journey. You're going to have ups and downs in your life. You might miss a couple of days of meditation or working out. You might accidentally junk food out of cravings, and you might play video games. You might altogether skip working out for a week or so. But it's to know that you are what you think you are. This part is all about visualization and self-affirmations. We're just not going to go to that extreme end of visualization and the law of attraction thing where we just sit there and manifest to get a girlfriend when you do actually zero shit to get a girlfriend in real life. We're going to visualize ourselves as a great guy, but also at the same time do the shit that a great guy does. Do the things that are going to help us become a great guy. If you want something bad enough, the universe will give it to you. Step number 2 is choose what you want to be in your life right freaking now. Imagine you are out in the sea, you are stranded, and you are on a piece of log, just a piece of log, and you want to get to the shore, and you don't know where the shore is, and you don't have winds, you don't have any means to steer your piece of log to the shore. You're just going to be a log that floats around, going wherever the wave takes. Maybe you will get to a shore, maybe you will get eaten by sharks or whales, whatever. Anything can happen to you. You don't know what's going to happen. But imagine you are out in the same open ocean and you have a boat with unlimited fuel. You can see the shore that's about 10 kilometers from your current position. You can actually reach the shore. That's your end goal. This is how powerful a purpose is. You know what you're going to do with your life. You know how to do it, and you know when you're going to do it. That's all that you need. First thing, for starters, I have spent most of my, considering 2 years in, I have spent more than an year wasting on purposeless things like building body, finding business ideas. I always had this just the thought of building up mind, building a business, building an online business, getting money, becoming like Hamza, and I really did not know what to do. So I would watch endless videos on dropshipping, digital marketing, and things like that. That's the 2 things that I mainly focused on. Copywriting. These are the things that I used to see, but I would take 0 steps on it because that was not my purpose. I did not know why I was doing that for. But in the beginning of this year, I sat down in my room every single day after school. I'm just standing at the corner of a wall for more than an hour, probably more than an hour. I would literally, this might sound like a lie to you, but it is the truth. I would just, after coming to school, I would do absolutely nothing. I would just stare at the corner of my wall. I'll look at it. What is my purpose? Why is the reason that I was born into this world? Imagine how pathetic it is to you to live when you don't even know what the purpose of your life is. That's how fucked up 99% of the people are. They don't know why they are living. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know how to navigate their life to success. And purpose will literally give you a boost, will literally give you an engine to your wooden log to steer your life in the correct path. Do that right now. Purpose is extremely necessary before you start self improvement, no matter regardless of whatever anybody else says to you. Purpose comes first. You have to find your purpose, and this purpose that you find is you're going to stick with it forever. I'm going to be making a separate video on what purpose is and how purpose works as a whole, and forget about that right now. You just have to find your purpose and know that your purpose is necessary more than anything else. It's the utmost thing that requires majority of your attention, energy, and time. Which brings us to step number 3 is create an online business. Of course, you have to. The best online business is what I'm doing, what I'm starting to do, which is YouTube. Do you know why? Because first, it gives you fame. What did your primal brain want? It wanted recognition. It makes you so of a leader. If you consider me a good guy after watching me a leader, because I give you advice, and I'm probably better than majority of you who are watching this. I'm probably better than all of you. I'm being egotistical. I don't fucking care, but this is the truth. And step number 3 is you get fame and clout and money. You can work whenever you want. I can record. Of course, I'm not saying this is easy. It takes a shit amount of energy and actually hope. I'm getting like 15, 16 views an hour. When I upload the video for the first 24 hours, that's what I get. After the 24 hours, I get like 1 view an hour or 1 view a day. It's mentally very difficult for me to keep uploading videos to this channel. But I have to do it because that's the hard part. You have to stay consistent. And staying consistent brings us to the next part, which is staying consistent and knowing that small step towards a race is a 10 or billion times better than no step towards a race. So what this means is that I speak from my experience. What I would do is I would start working out rigorously, literally, high intensity workout that is unsustainable for any human at my level. So that's I would do that, and I would take rest days for weeks, for months probably. I would set myself a goal of doing 100 push-ups every single day, and on day 5 I would like 500 push-ups, and I say that's good enough, and I would not work out for a month. That's not how you do self-improvement. That's not how you grow. You can keep realistic goals, and you're going to set the bar to success so low that you can do it on your worst day. I had diarrhea, not diarrhea. I had diarrhea. I had diarrhea and vomiting at the same day, a week, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and still I was able to check out my daily habit tasks. Do you know why? Because I set my bar to success so low, which was 10 push-ups, 3 minutes of meditation, and no junk food. That was very easy because I can easily do meditate for 3 minutes. It's very easy for me. But when I started, for you, if you're starting right now, when I started, I would just set my bar for 1 mindful breath, 1 push-up, and a meal without junk food. That's what I would plan when I was on my teacher dead stage, because I was eating junk food every single day, and replacing one meal is way better than replacing no meal at all after being healthy for like a month or so. So knowing this is going to give extreme amount of boost to your mental health, because you're not constantly abusing yourself to compensate for the past that you have not done, and you're going easy on yourself. Plus you can sustain it for your entire life, presumably. And step number 5 is, of course, I said this video is going to be about step number 4, but this is a bonus tip for you. And step number 5 is get a woman. I know it sounds very controversial, but women are the greatest motivation for me. It's for you. If you are a male watching this, women are a great source of motivation. And 100% back this. Women are beautiful creatures, and especially a feminine and a good woman, and especially a woman that you want to wife up, but she's way beyond your level. And you look at her, people online, and you look at her and say, brother, what am I doing with my life? The very reason why I'm recording this video right now, and very reason why I'm hoping and investing my time into this channel right now, is because of a woman which is online. I don't even know that woman exists anymore. But she was so beautiful that I looked at her and I was like, fuck me. I need to work harder. I need to work more. I need to become somebody. Because woman, a feminine woman gives you back your masculinity. A feminine woman makes you realize that the world is worth living. A feminine woman gives you a reason to protect. A feminine woman gives you a reason to work hard in your life and provide for someone and protect someone. What else do you need? For example, cats are very, very feminine. And when you look at a cat, you feel good. That's what happens when you look at a good feminine woman. The problem with today's generation about men saying they don't want to date women is because a lack of feminine women, lack of good quality women. They don't even know what good quality women are, and they are saying like some stupid sigma male there. We don't fucking care about women. We do it for myself. Honestly, bro, I don't do it for myself. I do it for my future wife and kids so that they can have a good life, and for the people that love me and I love them. I'm doing it for them. Masculinity is not about yourself, it's about serving other people by sacrificing yourself. I'm sacrificing my current happiness, pleasure, everything so that I can give my future children a good life, a future children a healthy, secure, and the optimum upbringing that they require, that was humanly needed for them. I'm not going to feed them tap water. I'm not going to feed them shit food. And to afford this good quality, high protein meal, I need to be rich. I need to be successful. I'm not, it's just not just money wise. I want to see my potential. I want to know how much I can do. That's the video for today, boys. See you tomorrow. Mind the read.